Perfect. International boxing news, and I'm joined by Nicola Barke. Nicola, how are you today, mate?
I'm very good. Well, we just caught me at the end of a session, so very sweaty, but apart from that, good.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was watching the whole session, obviously, everyone at Steel City Gym working hard. You are probably one of the lesser known people in the Steel City Gym. Talk to me, how long have you been training here for? What's it like training with Grant and obviously all the boys there as well?
So I literally moved up full-time to Steel City this year, so like matter of weeks. Previously I was down south, so I'm from Luton, but I've completely relocated up north to Sheffield and will be doing my 4th fight with the team at Steel City. Nice.
What for people who don't know you, what can everyone expect from your performance? Is it you're fighting this weekend?
No, I'm fighting on March 17th.
March 17th. So there we go. I'm getting all the dates from in every interview I'm doing. But what can people expect from your performance on March 17th?
So March 17th, definitely a level up from my last fight, which was the end of last year. So I'm looking to put on my best performance to date in terms of really being able to demonstrate the craft that I've been building within the boxing ring. So my previous background before boxing was Lethwei, so it's a Burmese martial art, hence my fight name, the Burmese Python. So it's sort of punches, kicks, knees, elbows, headbutts, no gloves, like that was the rule set before. So you know, for me, the technicalities of boxing and really like developing that ring craft and the boxing IQ is something that's really important to me. So I definitely have that like inner fighting spirit, and now it's just like matching that to sort of the technical level of boxing.
What would you say the most difficult kind of thing from transition, apart from a load of headbutts with no gloves on? What would you say the most difficult transition it was from Lethwei to boxing, and also train like from your old trainer to Grant's training style as well?
Yeah, so in terms of the main difference from sort of like Lethwei to boxing, I'd say it's the pace, because obviously boxing goes on to sort of like 10, 12 rounds, and it's a lot more calculated as opposed to having a shorter number of rounds where you sort of just go hell to leather as much as you can. It's sort of and because that sport sort of Lethwei is so aggressive and brutal, you sort of don't tend to, it's not as sort of like mentally demanding. That I'd say that was the main difference. In terms of sort of what Steel City's like and sort of training under Pierce and Grant, for me it's just like their level of professionalism, their standards are so high, and just being in an environment where their standards are so high I think is really important for a fighter and anyone, because it will just bring my standards up. And you know, the structure for the training routine, and you know, the fact that they work together with everyone, so they work with an S&C coach, they're happy to have a mindset coach on board, a nutritionist, to make the fighter as complete as they can, and I really like that element to it. And of course the lads are great to train with, right? I'm surrounded by great people.
Of course as well, and not only are they great people, I think every time I've come down here everyone has been the nicest as they could possibly be to me. I don't know if they're doing it just because I've walked through the door.
No, they are genuinely lovely.
But you're also kind of training, not only are they really nice people, they hold titles, British champion in Dalton Smith, kind of world champion in Sonny Edwards, kind of. I was speaking to them all previously. It's very much success breeds success here. Is that kind of one of the main reasons why you chose to train at Steel City? Kind of everyone's bouncing off each other and winning titles and winning all together as well. When one person wins, everyone wins.
Yeah, so it is that ethos, but I think if you look back, something else that's great about Steel City that, you know, really caught my attention is the fact that they keep their fighters. You know, they sort of don't tend to sort of switch, chop and change so much, and that they can really develop a fighter from, you know, winning their first title, you know, turning over as a professional and then taking them all the way. And that for me is something really important, because I want to stay and develop with a team who can take me all the way. And, you know, because you're very much on that journey with everyone else, and, you know, at the end of the day you might only just see the fighter, so myself in the ring, but actually there's a whole team of people who support to make you the successful person that you are. So to be able to go on that journey with them and keep that continuity is important.
You're sort of building that relationship with Pierce, with everyone else in the gym, not kind of getting that stability within your career. Is that the most important thing? Perfect. And then also I've just done a brief bit of research whilst you were training, obviously, to prepare for this as well. Also, you won a Taekwondo World Championship in Canada. Is that?
Yeah, that's true. So before the Lethway, which is sort of what I'd most recently done before I turned over to pure boxing, I'd won a world title in Taekwondo.
What was that like?
It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Really, it was great. But at the time, I didn't think I was going to win because I think I had an injury of some sort, and I was like, you know what, just to be able to go to the World Championships is going to be incredible. So I didn't invite any family or friends. Coach didn't come because I was like, don't bother wasting a plane ticket or anything. I'm just gonna turn up for the experience, and I'll just come back. And then I won, and then no one was there, and I was like, oh well, this is such a lovely surprise, but I didn't have anyone to celebrate it with, so I had to wait till I came back. But lesson learned now. Everyone turns up to everything.
I was going to say that definitely an opportunity missed there. But no, Nicola, thank you very much for giving me your time today. My final question: what does boxing mean to you? What
does boxing mean to me? Boxing means being your best self. I think boxing for me personally doesn't just challenge me on a physical level, but mentally, every single fight, it forces me to, just level up. Emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, and I love that. It just is always pushing me into being the best that I can be in every aspect of my life.
Perfect, Nicola, thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.